my name is Blanca, and I am a blogger. I have a bilingual blog called Mi Caminar, and it's about inspiration, motivation, and also I like to take the angle of leadership, but leadership from the heart. So I love to ask women that are in business and in the media or any type of business that are successful women, what their definition of leadership is.
My definition, my personal definition of leadership is standing against all odds for what you believe, saying things and calling things by their name, irrespective of the circumstances, and especially acting in a certain way that you believe in, even when there's nobody around looking. And once you really establish that within yourself and people perceive that, you become a leader.
Wow, that's amazing. So last night I had a conversation with two, actually they're two directors, and they're in their 30s. They are very motivated to work. They work in companies, in corporate, but of course, you know, when you're working in corporate, you want to work on your own, or when you're working on your own and you're doing a startup and it's so much work, and then you say, oh, forget it, I want to go in corporate, right? So what I was giving them some of my tips as I was worked as a realtor in sales, and then I was starting my startup right now, but it's very difficult because, you know, it's like step by step is very slow. So what tips would you give someone that's starting their own business as a woman in, you know, in this economy and in this new field of new media, of being able to put yourself out there?
Well, I think that it's the same advice that I give to young people that, that, for example, tell me that they want to be journalists and they can't find jobs. I always say, you know, all beginnings are rough. My beginning was very rough. I had to work very hard. I didn't get here by, you know, by a miracle or anything of a sort. And what I always tell people is, you know, trying to find a foot in whatever industry you want, whether it's coming from home or looking for a particular job. Because I've discovered that in most industries and in most companies, the moment that you get in, it is up to you, because most companies tend to hire from within. So I think that sometimes people don't accept positions because they feel that they're below them, or because they are not exactly what they're looking for. But if it's in something related to your industry, once you find your way to get in, it's up to you to make the best of it, and chances are you will.